I've got another lovely message to share with you all. Just being in the pub with Izzy, a couple on the next table constantly feeding treats and their dog was causing mayhem. They said it's only 9 months old. I gave Izzy a stroke, she was laying on the floor next to me, didn't react to anything. She's now 11 months old. No treats, just respect between me and her. Great breeding, great dog. That gentleman bought his puppy from me, obviously 8 weeks old. I selected the pup for this family. They said we want something calm, we want something stable. We're not going to really do any protection work with it. We just want a good, stable, well-bred German Shepherd. I said, leave it to me. I'll find you a puppy that I think suitable. We do the character testing, the dog's stable. I rang them, I said, I know you wanted a male dog, but I've got a really good female here. I think it's going to tick all the boxes for you. Now, this goes down to breeding, and this goes down to being open-minded when you're buying a dog. A lot of people, thankfully, and I'm very grateful for this, they give me a lot of trust. They come here and they trust everything I tell them, whether that be because they watch my social media, whether that be it's referral, I'm not too sure. But because they give me that element of trust, it allows me then to help them and guide them in picking a puppy, selecting a puppy, because a litter of puppies doesn't mean they're all equal. Does that make sense? They all have qualities, they all have differences, they all have different characters and different drives. And placing the right dog in the right home should never be based on sex, should never be based on colour. To be honest, it shouldn't really be based on breed, it should be based on individual. Does that make sense? The dogs that we breed from here are all in the Nemo system. And the Nemo system is designed and tailored to speak to dogs, right? So if you look at it this way, and I'll try and make it this simple so it makes sense. I don't want to confuse anybody. We train everything with relative pressure, okay? And I'm not shy to say that, and that's the truth. So if these dogs are reactive, they would overreact on the pressure signals we apply. Does that make sense? So they will be disqualified. I am not testing the drive. I am not testing the bite force. I'm not testing the food drive so I can put fireworks on and let my food eat out of the bowl. I'm not doing nothing like that. I am testing stability of character. Can this dog recover to neutral? Does this hot dog hold shape of character when stimulations and pressures change in the environment? And I'm assessing that. After their growing stages, I will put the pressure test on the dog. I will train it all in the Nemo. And if those dogs are willingly going with pressure, they're showing ample respect and trust, they're breedable. In my head, these dogs are breedable and they'll produce stable offspring. When it comes to selecting puppies again, when you're breeding stable parents, you should expect stable puppies. Now, for the protection people out there, a lot of you will be testing puppies based off drive. Think about what that dog's job is day in, day out. Do you want drive every single day? Or do you want a placid, stable dog that can protect you? It's two different things. I don't need a dog that's flat out in drive, jumping up and down the kennel wall, running around this place like a madman because I haven't thrown the ball 100 times today, or I haven't done my set piece of half an hour obedience today, or whatever it may be. I need a dog that can go for a walk, go to places with me, be an ambassador for the breed it is, be ambassador for me as an owner, get complimented on the behaviour of the dog, and if I needed it, the actual drive that's going to get pulled out is defence drive. So I don't need to test how much a puppy can rag on something, how much noise I can make around it while it's eating, how high I can lift it off the ground on a sack. I don't need to do any of them tests. I need to test drives are adequate, but I don't need extremities off. I need a buoyant, stable dog, self-assured, self-confident, not overly dominant, something that I can coach, taper, shape into protection, and something that can grasp the reality of protection and keep it nice and clear without losing its mind, without becoming self-obsessed with the bite, without becoming reckless in society. So really I need stability first. Stability is the key, and then after that you build on top of the stable nature of the dog. You don't mask it, you don't divert it, you don't build the drives up to pull it away from the decoy, you don't do any of these things. A stable dog will be able to peak and trough. Peaking and troughing is something that we're going to detail in on the mentorship. It's something that I think people really don't understand very well at all. They think a working dog should be working. My dogs are all working dogs, but they're stable and they're balanced of nature. They don't need a job to feel happy and appeased. They don't need that massive aggression outlet or that massive drive outlet. Two reasons why. First thing is the breeding, second thing is the training. You buy the right dog, you train it the right way, you'll have the dog you've always dreamed of. I pride myself on creating dogs through training, one-to-ones, or puppies that are born here, to supply people with the best dog they've ever had. That's what I aim for. Every single client I train, every single puppy I sell. There's pressure on that. What I do for a job, there's pressure on it. The way I run my career, there's pressure on it. I'm not happy with below average. I need to hit the peak. The peak for me is probably not the peak for everybody else. The peak is the ultimate dog for you, not the ultimate dog for me. Does that make sense? So if you said to me, I want a dog that's the best family pet I've ever had that can protect us if I wanted it, that's what I'm going to give you. That's what we're going to train towards. If you said to me, I want to go for daily walks, my dog off the lead, it can interact with people, come home, relax, take a fuss, play a bit of fetch, that's what I'm going to give you. And if that sounds like that's what you want, then look how you're training. Are you training for that? That stable, balanced dog that we can work if we want to, but can ultimately be ultra reliable and stable. If that's what you want, look at how you're training. Look at how your dog perceives its learning. Is it aroused? Is it excited? Is it detached? Is it selfish? Is it self-motivated? Or is it loyal? Is it obedient? Is it doing things for accolade or praise? Is it doing it for you in essence? These are the things that you guys need to look deeply into and make sure you're training the right way, you're producing the right dog for you. What you always wanted in a dog at 2 to 2.5 years old, that should be your achievement. If you've bought the right dog and you train it the right way. Buying the right dog is important, but I think the training is equally, if not sometimes more important. You could quickly ruin a good dog. That's how I always look at it. You can buy the best dog in the litter, the best dog in the world. If you train it incorrectly, adverse to what you think is the perfect pet, you're going to get exactly that, the opposite of what you wanted.